If, like me, you were extremely happy with the relatively recently released Masterpiece Skids mold, enough to buy 3 of them like an idiot, you might have been naive enough to think that this was the direction that the Masterpiece line was going. They're fun toys over collectibles that are designed to stand on a shelf. The Masterpiece line wasn't ever really marketed in any other way, and I like them, but they're an investment. Not just from a monetary perspective, but from a time perspective too, because after 6 months on a shelf, you're going to need at least 30 minutes trying to remember how to transform it, and another 30 to actually do it. So imagine my initial disappointment upon opening Masterpiece Trailbreaker here, and the second I held him, I knew it was much more like the masterpieces of old. But not quite. It's like he rides the line between both worlds. Before we get into anything, you can probably tell right away if this toy is for you by looking at the first part of the transformation. When I unclip the back and the clamshell opens up, you're immediately going to say, okay, that's not too bad, or nah, that's not for me. And I think I would have been in the latter group had I seen this before it arrived, but it really is much less complex than it initially appears. First up, let's have a look at the truck mode, and that is, oh, it's a beauty, isn't it? I guess how cool you think Trailbreaker's camper truck mode is up for debate, but I love it. It's so chunky and boxy. I'd love a car like this. You get 2 front grills for the boy, one with a very special metallic finish, and the other one with this matte version, which I think fits the overall look a little better. Flip open the bonnet and we've got this nicely detailed engine as you might expect, and there's these little wing mirrors you can fold in for the transformation. You get a decent amount of accessories with Trailbreaker, but in this mode you're only really going to use this radar dish. Flip up the little sunroof and you can plug it in. Then it's all round to Trailbreakers for a pirated stream of the Royal Rumble. Okay, so back to that transformation, and when you flip him open like a fucking Mighty Max, you're essentially getting to work on Trailbreaker in 2 parts, his legs and then his upper torso. Both are honestly really easy and quite satisfying to deal with. The legs especially are so clean and easy to pull apart, like mine, and they look fantastic. The upper body is a little bit fiddlier, but not by much. You know, the part I had most trouble with initially was getting the back of the trailer to become the backpack. There's a bit of work getting it to sit at the right angle, but once you've got the hang of it, you're fucking flying. Altogether, he's a weirdly proportioned boy, big long legs and some belly on him. It's not often we get my body type in Transformers. There are definitely some parts that feel a little incomplete, especially on that upper torso. The legs feel sturdy and sleek, while the upper feels gappy. There's a lot of spaces behind and under the arms that feel like I'm missing something. You know, I've watched a few reviews just to make sure, but this is it. Still, he's got a big range of movement, and overall, I do love the look. You know, on the backpack, we've got these accessory weapons on little arms. The larger rifle likes to act all loose on mine, so I need to tighten that up. And I think the other one maybe his force field projector. Maybe. I did watch some reviews of this guy, but I didn't listen to them. Are you crazy? But it's not all we get accessory wise. You get 2 extra faces for the lad, one for small cake and one for big cake. I'm not really a fan of either, so I'll just keep his mouth shut for now. We have this lovely, if a little confusing, hand attachment, a multi-headed thing. Cool, thanks. And a big blast effect that you can slap onto a few different places if you like that kind of thing and you've got nothing better to do. There's a second fist in case you want to flip accessories to different hands, or you want 2 hands at the same time, which is neat. Last one is this accessory I'll probably be keeping on Trailbreaker here, this fun nozzle for icing birthday cakes. It extends too, and it feels like a hose from a washing machine, so 10 out of 10 for this one. I do think with the metallic accessories, the metallic grill does work better in this mode, which is annoying because I can't just put it into a baggie and forget about it with my other Masterpiece accessories. Still, choice is always a good thing. Oh, and speaking of which, we have some extra stickers to black out the windows, and I'll never use them. Trailbreaker is pretty great, you know, some inconsistencies in the robot mode, and let me tell you, getting it to sit absolutely perfect ever again in truck mode, especially with the doors, is nearly impossible. But the important part is it's actually fun to transform. It doesn't take up too much of your time and it looks great doing it. It's the TRDQ of Masterpiece toys. Okay, bye everyone.